Meditation is one of our most profound and sweet spiritual practices. It's a practice that doesn't take any special training, that mostly involves a willingness to be still and know. For a moment to set aside all our busy thoughts of all the many important and wonderful things we're involved in on this journey of human experience. So I invite you now to be present right here, right now. And one of the most wonderful gifts we have to help us in being present is our breath. Of all the magnificent, incredible, and miraculous things our body does, breathing is one of the most exquisite. One of the special gifts of our breath is that it's one of the few aspects of our body that we can either consciously control or we can allow to work without any thought, as it does when we're asleep or when we're doing anything else. So let's take a moment now as we go into meditation to focus on our breath. Take a deep breath in. And then let it go. And breathe again. Our breath is one of the ways we're all connected. As we sit in this room together, as we share this beautiful green and blue planet we call home, we breathe in air that has been breathed by generations, by those all over the planet. And then we breathe out. When you're tense, when you're stressed, if you're feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities and choices, activities, your breath is always there, available as a gift. Pause, to breathe in deeply, and to breathe out. A symbol of infinite circulation. As you say to yourself, I breathe in God. I breathe in love. I breathe in joy. I breathe in possibility. And as you remind yourself of that, you remember that this is the energy in which you live and move and have your being. This energy of love and wonder and joy. It is all there is. It surrounds you, enfolds you, embraces you. And you can also consciously, with full awareness, breathe out anything you're ready to release, to let go of. Breathe out any sense of limitation, of fear, any belief you should be different, that you're not enough. We know, of course, that our thoughts are real and creative. Your breath is a way to remind you of this. So do that now. Breathe in what you desire. Feel it coming into your body with your breath. And let go as you breathe out of that which no longer serves you. Let it go. As we breathe in power, possibility, the joy and adventure of being fully alive, we thrive. We awaken. We open our eyes to see what's always been there to see. We know ourselves as who we really are. Unique. Unique and incredible expressions of the divine. One of the amazing and profound things about this experience we're having as humans is the opportunity to experience opposites. Warmth and cold, hunger and satisfaction, connection and separation. Sometimes we resist these opposites, but they're a way for us to know the unity. If we were never hungry, we'd have no sense of the comfort of satisfying that hunger and being filled. If we were never weary, we wouldn't know what it meant to rest. And if we never experienced any darkness, we wouldn't know what light was. Sometimes we are in an experience of fear, feeling separated, alone, overwhelmed. Perhaps sometimes as you look out at the world, the wars, the hatred, the violence. Perhaps you think, I can't bear this. Or perhaps you feel helpless. What can I do? So now we look at the opposite side of our breath. We say, yes, I live in a world where sometimes I see so much pain, so much fragmentation, innocent children being hurt, greed, struggle. What if we could step forth in our power and say, I can breathe that in, and I can transform it. With the love I am, with the strength I am. And although it seems sometimes I am surrounded by this, today I will breathe it in. I will transform it with my body, and I will breathe out love and forgiveness and peace. I don't resist what is. I don't call it wrong. I open my eyes and look and see and ask, what is mine to do? What I say is what's so. I am love. I am power. And I experience myself as that love, as that power. No matter what surrounds me, no matter what I see, as I breathe it in, it's transformed, and it comes back out into the world as power, as peace. when I hear of those things that break my heart, rather than trying to ignore them or forget them, I breathe out peace. I give my energy to healing, to knowing, to loving. And I accept my power to do that. I accept my power, my gifts. And I know I make a difference. We all come into this world like tiny, perfect seeds. All of our potential there, inside. Something that seems so small, so lifeless, and yet everything it needs to break forth is there. And this is what we're here to do, to thrive, to grow, for that seed to burst open and sprout, to reach to the light, to expand. To become a beautiful flower. That then creates more seeds. An infinity within that one little seed, all of life there. And as we burst forth into full expression, we become part of a world that creates a space for others to thrive. A flower shares its beauty so freely. Our breath. We can breathe in love. We can breathe in peace, joy, wonder, awe, and breathe out fear. But we can also breathe in those things we find around ourselves that we may wish weren't there. We can accept what's so, knowing that all is a gift for our awakening, and we can breathe in even that and then breathe out our healing energy, our love. We are powerful. And we are ready to thrive. As we create a world that works for everyone. Where we all awaken to our magnificence. And now I invite you to come back to this space, this place and time, this room. Feel the seat beneath you, the floor beneath your feet. And open your eyes, renewed, refreshed, ready. Thank you and have a wonderful day.